Welcome to Classic Game Room for the review of Dig Dug on the TI-99 from Texas Instruments. Dig Dug, how did they manage to make a version of Dig Dug worse than the Atari 2600 version? They found a way. Let's check it out.
There's few things in life more upsetting than cyber dolphins eating robot puppies. This is one of them, a disappointing version of Dig Dug on the TI-99/4A computer, which can do better than this. That's why this version of Dig Dug brings a tear to my eye and my ears, because it sounds even worse than it plays. I don't understand what went wrong here. The 16-bit TI-99 computer from Texas Instruments should easily be able to handle Dig Dug. It does a perfectly good job with Pac-Man, Defender, and a bunch of other games like Parsec. While the TI-99 may not sound like the Sega Genesis, it should be better than this. Dig Dug is not on top of his game here. He's not. This is just a clumsy, awkward version. It doesn't play as well as the Atari 2600 one. Dig Dug is a fairly simple game. If there's a good 2600 version, I think that there should have been a good TI-99 version. But hey, not every game gets a good version. I just don't understand why I can't do that little trick where you kind of drill a hole in the wall and then shoot the enemy through the wall. Like that's my trademark kill. That's my bike pump move. Anyway, save your money. Spend it on something else like Parsec or Munchman, Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, Defender. Dig Dug on the TI-99 is simply not worth buying. There's better versions out there, but we're not going to be sad. We're here to have fun. We're going to take a negative and turn it into a positive. So, this version of Dig Dug is kind of slow and cumbersome. It has numerous difficulty settings, but it still plays the same more or less. Frankly, it's just not worth buying, but just imagine what it would have been like had the developers used the TI-99's voice synthesis module to give Dig Dug a voice.
Yo, bitch, Dig Dug just squashed you with a rock, and your friend has been murdered with my bike pump. Now I eat vegetables. Mamma mia, let's go.
As much as I like the TI-99, there's way better versions of Dig Dug out there, so just pass on this one. Don't worry about it, you're not missing much because you should be spending your time listening to the hot robot voice in Parsec. That's a much better game, and it's unique to the TI-99. And of course, I've got a Classic Game Room shout out and thank you going
to David from Pittsburgh.
Maybe I'm thinking about this voice all wrong. Perhaps Dig Dug sounds completely different.
My name is Dig Dug, and I'd rather be playing Truxton.
As always, thank you for watching. Classic Game Room is on Patreon. Classic Game Room barware is at classicgameroom.com. And my books, Surf Panda, Jesus the Coked Up Chicken #2, and Retro Megatrex are on Amazon.com. Welcome to the Patreon Lord Carnage Club, being shouted from a turbo volcano. Michael and Ariana Nelson, Ian Shore, Steven Chucknick, Al Stever, Rick DeBarros, Jason Goy, Andy Schleiss, Sergio Matthias Hergert, Philip Strabenmuller, Jack Stavris, Ohad Kane, Simon Allen, and Sean Zoltek.